There's been no exaggeration of Richard's reputation as a general and a soldier of the cross. He needed no persuading to spend his life crusading, though the profit to the Pope was England's loss. Still he completed preparation, Longchamp ruled the nation as he journeyed east with Philip, King of France. And with the Isle of Cyprus taken and the walls of Acre shaken, Saladin couldn't halt their swift advance. But as soon as petty rivalry made short shift of chivalry, Duke Leopold and King Philip left for home. The Duke would not endure seeing his banner in the sewer, and Philip wanted glory of his own. And so, whenever he's been pictured as a champion and defender of the cross, it was an image of the lion-hearted Richard that's been varnished in high romantic gloss. He beat Saladin at Arzuf, but when he turned south to Jerusalem, without French troops it never could be won. Yet in terms signed with Saladin, he kept rights for Christianity by strengthening Jaffa, Tyre and Ascalon. Till when at last Richard departed, not only had plot started, but his ship sank as he made the journey home. And he would rule the wild rebuke he'd earlier paid the Austrian Duke when he was caught and held to ransom to atone. For Prince John had exiled Longchamp, knowing for Anjou Philip's penchant, so he'd help keep Richard under lock and key, but failed to bribe the Emperor Henry, though they must have jogged his memory of how Richard fought his claim to the HRE. And so, wherever he's been pictured as a fearless, crusading Christian knight, it was ironic that the lion-hearted Richard never on Jerusalem set sight. But luck was that his mother favoured him above his brother, and raised enough to have them ransom paid. And John, though scarcely worthy, made the most of Richard's mercy as they planned to regain land John had betrayed. Pacts with Raymond of Toulouse, securing lands that were Anjou's, and with the Count of Flanders' northern coastal ports. Meanwhile the faithful Hubert Walter was not the man to falter, supervising government finance and its courts. Until one day besieging Challew, though of no strategic value, Richard cheered a bolt he'd moved too late to avoid. Despite the glory he had tasted, all his warfare had been wasted, since within 5 years his empire was destroyed. And so, however he's been pictured as a ruler and repressor of revolts, it was the lot of the lion-hearted Richard to suffer outrageous fortune, slings and bolts.